In the quiet hum of a wood-turning lathe, something extraordinary happens, a transformation that bridges past and present, ruin and revival. One of the most compelling expressions of this art lies in the act of reclaiming burnt or scorched wood and turning it, sometimes quite literally, into stunning, useful, and emotionally rich craft products. This is more than woodworking. This is a story about possibility, of how character and authenticity can be brought into the simplest everyday items, and how what was once broken or discarded can emerge as something undeniably beautiful. Welcome to Decor Ideas, your calm corner of design inspiration. Just clear and creative content focused on woodworking, decor, and functional beauty. We're here to inspire you. Each project is designed to inspire your next move, whether you're a seasoned craftsman or just starting out. Join us, subscribe, and make every space more you, with style, warmth, and a touch of wood. Today we will show you a collection of amazing craft woodturning products project ideas, from a burnt wood to stunning and unique design with lathe. So, watch the video until the end to see this beautiful collection and get inspiration. Burnt wood, at first glance, might seem like waste. Charred edges, cracks, discoloration, signs of trauma that many would avoid. But to the experienced or inspired woodturner, these very flaws are invitations. They are evidence of a story that has already begun, a piece of nature that has endured something intense and emerged changed. That narrative becomes the foundation for the design. When placed on a lathe, the burnt wood begins a second life. As it spins, revealing fresh surfaces beneath the char or incorporating the darkness into the final form, it becomes clear. There's beauty in damage, and resilience can be art. The act of turning burnt wood into functional items, a bowl, a pen, a candlestick, a vase, is a kind of emotional alchemy. It's not just the process of shaping wood. It's the act of rescuing, of reimagining, and of placing value where others saw none. And when this wood is transformed, it brings with it an aesthetic that simply cannot be replicated with store-bought lumber. The cracks, the dark veins, the scorched shadows, they create a look that is rustic, wild, and uniquely authentic. Each item becomes one of a kind not by accident, but by design. Woodturning, as a craft, is already rich in meditative and creative rewards. But when the material is something like burnt wood, the process takes on new meaning. The lathe becomes a tool not just of craftsmanship, but of redemption. The turner must navigate instability in the wood, unexpected voids or textures. It requires patience, finesse, and deep listening to the feel of the grain, the resistance of the tool, the heat and smell as layers are stripped away. It's a kind of collaboration between maker and material, a dialogue that respects the past while shaping the future. What emerges from this dialogue is often astonishing. The natural contrast between scorched and raw wood creates visual drama that elevates even the most utilitarian item. A salad bowl with a jagged black edge, a lidded jar with smoke-tinted patterns, a hollow form where cracks have been filled with resin or gold leaf, drawing attention to the flaw rather than hiding it. These aren't just craft products, they're emotional objects. They tell a story not just of a tree or a fire, but of a maker who saw something worth saving and brought it to life again. Dear viewers, are you enjoying today's content? We post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. In the context of modern home decor and handmade goods markets, these pieces are increasingly prized. Consumers today are drawn to authenticity, sustainability, and narrative. They don't just want things, they want meaning. They want to know who made their objects, where they came from, and what makes them special. A wood-turned object made from burnt or reclaimed wood offers all of that. It is sustainable because it rescues what would otherwise be discarded. It is artisanal because it is shaped by hand and eye. And it is meaningful because it carries scars that have become features, not flaws. The financial potential of this work should not be overlooked. Small, well-turned objects made from unique materials command premium prices on platforms like Etsy, Instagram, and at craft markets. Customers understand the labor involved. They recognize the rarity of the material. And perhaps most importantly, they connect with the story. A pen turned from a burnt cedar limb salvaged from a wildfire site becomes more than a writing instrument. It becomes a symbol of renewal. A bowl made from charred oak salvaged from an old barn holds not just fruit, but memory. For craftspeople looking to expand their skills and offerings, working with burnt wood is also an invitation into deeper creativity. The limitations of the material, its fragility, its unpredictability, force innovation. You learn new finishing techniques, experiment with stabilizers or artistic fillers. You begin to see possibility in every knot, every blackened corner. And you start to think not just like a technician, but like an artist. What colors will enhance this grain? What form best honors this crack? How can this imperfection become the focal point? There's also a cultural and emotional relevance to this work. In a world that has faced loss through fire, through climate change, through personal upheaval, there is resonance in objects that have endured damage and emerged beautiful. The symbolism is clear and powerful. It reflects something human. And when you create or own such an item, you're participating in that metaphor. You're holding in your hand a piece of what it means to be broken, to be repaired, to still be useful, and even more beautiful. These aren't just things. They are reminders. Reminders that creativity is not always clean or easy. That beauty sometimes requires fire. That craftsmanship is, at its best, a way of honoring the full life of a material, not just its flawless beginning. Burnt wood speaks. It says, "I was changed. And through that change, I became more." For the everyday maker, the hobbyist turned artisan, this kind of work offers a deeply satisfying path. It allows you to move past perfectionism and into a more organic, forgiving kind of creation. It gives you access to materials others overlook. It lets you sell not just products, but personality. Every item you turn from scorched wood is a small rebellion against waste and a loud affirmation of resilience. And for the buyer, the collector, the homeowner seeking pieces that reflect their values and their spirit, there is nothing quite like a wood-turned item with fire in its past. It brings the outdoors inside. It softens sleek modern lines. It creates conversation. And it roots the home in something primal and beautiful, the act of renewal. In the end, recycling burnt wood into stunning wood-turned items isn't just about saving material. It's about celebrating life in all its phases, the smooth and the scorched, the unmarked and the marred. It's about making space for stories and about reminding ourselves that beauty doesn't come from erasing history, but from embracing it. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked amazing burnt wood craft design project ideas. Recycling wood-turning products by Lathe. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comment section. We hope you've enjoyed our today's content. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.